We're back for another trip into tomorrow. I'm Dave Graveline. Thanks for joining us on this edition of ITTV. Don't forget that we're giving away more goodies to our fans who like our Facebook page at fb.com/intotomorrow or follow us on Twitter at IT Radio Show. If you haven't gotten social with us yet, you should, so you can be in the running for some of our cool giveaways, including some shiny new tablets right now. We had the opportunity to check out a few accessories for your mobile devices that typically have a lot of competition, but are also a little unique and useful. These particular products come from a company called Giik. Sounds kind of geeky and an unusual spelling. Well, here's Michael with a little more insight on those helpful products.
Thanks, Dave. How often do you travel with others in your vehicle? Probably more often than not, or you simply have so many devices to charge at once but never have enough ports to plug all your electronics into. Well, Giik has a neat little device that plugs into your car's 12-volt plug that has 2 USB ports, allowing you to charge maybe your phone, tablet, or iPod. It really is handy when traveling with others. And you can share, especially if there's more than 2 of you. Now, USB car adapters are pretty common. You can even pick one up at your local gas station. But this one is different. In addition to the 2 USB ports, the other cool thing about this product was the little tab on the front. Our first thought was, oh great, another useless piece that will break. Until we ran into the issue of having to try and remove it from the plug and couldn't get our fingers around it. So we pulled on the handy little tab and it came out with ease. It wasn't just a useless little tab after all. This handy little guy comes with a price of roughly $25. Could you imagine spending that much? Or would you rather stop at the gas station and pick up one of those $5 ones? They work the same, they just can't charge 2 devices at once. Another product we played with from this company is the Party Talk headphone splitter. If you want to share music with a friend or watch a movie together on one device, this will allow you to do just that. Just plug the adapter into your phone, plug your earbuds into one side and your friends on the other, and you're ready to share. This cool device allows you to not only listen to music together, but allows you to both speak and listen into a conversation without having to make it a conference call. You can snatch this guy up for about $25. Lastly, we have the stereo audio cable with the mic adapter that allows you to plug into the aux port on your car. That is, if you have one to plug it into. You can stream music from your phone to your car. Now the cool thing about this is the mic adapter that comes with the cable. You plug it into one of the stereo cable ends, plug that end into the car, and plug the other end into your phone. Now you have a safe hands-free kit to make calls with, without needing Bluetooth in the car. These aren't a common device you just pick up at the convenience store, but you can purchase these through their website for about $30.
Thanks, Michael. What do you think about those items? Would you buy one or more of them, and why? Let us know on the radio show where we'll talk more about them this week. As always, don't forget our Ask Dave hotline is open for you 24/7. If you have any questions about anything related to technology, or a tip for our audience, or even some tech rage to share with us, call us anytime at 1-800-899-INTO. That's 800-899-4686. Or as we often remind you, you can use our free Into Tomorrow app on your mobile device. Remember, if you call in and your call makes it to air, you automatically get an entry to our cool Into Tomorrow Hot Summer Giveaway. We've got a bunch of stuff we're sending out this year, including some awesome tablets. And all you have to do to enter is participate on the program by letting us hear you. Do you remember how many years ago the first smartphone came out? Well, the introduction of the iPhone is among many of the products that Chris is telling us about on his feature this week in Tech History.
This week in 1921, documents were signed forming the Radio Corporation of America, better known as RCA. In 1995 this week, for the first time, a U.S. space shuttle, Atlantis, linked up with a Russian space station, Mir. They remained docked until July 4th. The joined aircraft were visible from Earth as a fast-moving, shiny star and carried a record 10 people, 6 Americans and 4 Russians. In 1997 this week, the Mars Pathfinder spacecraft, launched by NASA from Earth in December of 1996, entered the atmosphere of Mars. A heat shield, parachutes, and airbags helped it land safely. The Sojourner rover searched the surface of Mars for rocks while millions of Earthlings watched it on TV and the internet. And this week in 2007, Apple released the very first iPhone, a device that pretty much revolutionized the smartphone industry. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer electronics and home appliances. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com.
Make sure you also subscribe to our free once-a-week tech newsletter. Stop by our site at intotomorrow.com. Type just your email address in the red box right there on the main page. Once you receive the confirmation email, accept it by clicking the link, and then you'll have us in your inbox once a week. That'll do it for this edition of ITTV Into Tomorrow Television. Check us out here each week and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an update. I'm Dave Graveline. Until next week, when I'll still be Dave Graveline, we'll catch you online and on the radio. We were doing so good, you and I, too. They were just sitting there going, whatever, picking their nose, carrying on,